Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Astro Boy and this is episode 16 of our custom United Nations of Earth campaign. Reason we're zoomed out is because I wanted to show for all the people who didn't see it in the last episode, these nerds, the stupid freaking losers, I should probably stop doing that, the stupid freaking losers that rivaled us for absolutely no reason whatsoever and stayed rivaled with us for like, what, 25 years at this point? They just randomly stopped. They just revoked their rivalry with us. We revoked ours, sent one envoy to them, and now they love us. They're at the very max of friendly. Just as you are fortunate to have met the people who discovered the truth about the universe, we consider ourselves fortunate to be saving such a... Sure. Something that I was looking into, I wanted to see if I could offer a migration treaty to them. It says that we don't have positive relations or 20 trust. Is it saying that we need both? Oh wait, now I'm confused. At first I thought maybe it was saying that we need one or the other. But now it might be saying that we need both of those. How do we see how much trust we have? Oh my god, that's a lot of colonies. Huh. I honestly don't know how to look at what our trust level is. That might be it, honestly. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna take all the diplomats off of, the Allied Mitran commonalities. We haven't needed them there for forever. And we're just gonna send them over here, and give it a little bit of time. And just see what happens. Because that might be it. I really don't know. This is my very first, like, long-form playthrough. So I'm learning a lot as I go. Let's go ahead and turn this up to fastest. And, yeah. We do be going through the unusual snow event. We're observing it peacefully for now. I have absolutely no idea how any of that's going to work, but it's there. And you know what? I am going to take you off of the Traveling Soldoran and put you here. And then I will be taking one of those off and putting them on this one as well. Just so that they're done out of the way. Gafu up y'all, our scientist, is done. I really don't care what you take at this point. I guess I'll give you Meticulous, although we're not using our scientists anymore. And I will be dismissing this as well. Just don't have a need for the leaders we're not using. And yeah, there's so many pockets around here. Like there's a whole here, 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 and here. So it's not just me, like other empires are doing it too. You're smoking crack. You want a defensive pact, but you won't even think of offering me like a research agreement, let alone migration? Whatever made you think that that was going to work? Oh, they would actually offer it to us now. Yes, give me your people. Your delicious, nutritious people. No, I won't be eating them. Although for their transgressions... Nah, not that kind of playthrough. The snow on Russelhag Prime has been multiplying. The initial small patch has swelled to cover an ever-expanding area of the desert, to the point that it is interfering with our transport and cultivation networks. If it does not stop growing soon, there are growing concerns that the colony will be unable to continue to support itself. Our researchers on the planet have sought in vain to explain the phenomenon. When removed from the main body, the snow quickly melts, leaving behind only some organic material. Our researchers theorize that this residue is causing the snow to maintain its integrity, sheltering it from heat via an unknown chemical reaction. However, they caution that it is only their best guess, and they have managed to find out very little about this strange compound. So we could say best keep an eye on it, and we set to observe it peacefully, which is what we've already been doing. We get resource gain and research from it. Or we could say we must do away with this menace, and we set it to melt it all. And it gives us stability and upkeep for energy credits. Because of the empire that we are, I honestly don't think that it should even let us have this as an option. So we're just going to say best keep an eye on it.
Incoming transmission.
And they did accept our migration treaty. They also want to offer us a research agreement. No. I'm not too trusting of you. There's nothing stopping you from learning our technologies and then rivaling us again. Maybe in the future. I do want to make it clear, I'm not doing this out of malice, because that's, one, not the empire we are, and two, just no. But I really don't trust them. Now, a commercial pact, I have no problem accepting that. And that, ooh, that gave us a ton of trade. Okay. So we could actually be getting even more consumer goods. Ooh, not that. Let's set it to 50. And see how our trade does with that. Unusual snow. We have heard concerning reports regarding the snow problem on Russellhug Prime. It appears that several of our colonists have gone missing, having set off to engage in a snowball fight. Contact was lost with them several days ago, but we have been unable to find any trace of them, living or dead. Colonists are being advised to avoid all contact with the snow until our researchers can figure out more about it or the lost settlers are found. Ooh, okay. We have tons of unity. But yeah, we don't be liking all that. You what? You just lost a war against this Utheran entity and now you're declaring war on the Carbonaran Union? I mean, yeah, I get they're much weaker than you. They're much weaker than me. But don't do that. You douche. Oh well, I guess. Okay, trade's at a negative once again. Although I think it is, a fair trade to accept. Get it? A fair trade? I hate my life. Technology research. We got cider revitalization. Ancient refinery. That's new. That's the only new one. Okay. This millennia-old processing equipment has an efficiency rate above 100%. Its functioning remains alien, but its production gains are substantial. And this unlocks the building Ancient Refinery. Rare ooh, it's rare stuff per industrial jobs. You know what? We take that. We go ahead and take that right now. What do we got? We have discovered a spaceborne organism that shelters inside of asteroids, known to us as Cuthaloids. Okay, is it Cuthaloids or Cuthaloids? Is there a first O or not? These creatures are ambush predators that are capable of lying in wait for several years to capture their prey. Capable of engulfing entire ships, we should be very careful when approaching unsurveyed asteroid belts, as they are found to be extremely dangerous. The good news is that they appear to be quite rare, and their asexual production processes can take hundreds of years. We could say we should study the creature further, or ambush predators destroy them all. I'm not gonna say it like that, but yeah, I don't trust them after they already attacked us once. Let's not be stupid about this. I don't trust them at all. The military fleet is still taking its sweet time getting up to Sol. Less than 2 years, but 2 years could take quite a while. We are full on influence. Honestly, I don't know what to do with this influence. I could claim a system. Our war philosophy policy does not permit claiming the system except in a defensive war. Okay, so no, I can't claim that system. I don't know how you guys haven't fallen apart yet, because you're more than twice the size of me, and you have the same amount of planets, and probably more pops. But yeah. Speaking of which, okay, I'm not getting any more of your pops on Earth. We did have these on Earth, if you don't remember. We had them here from the refugee crisis that they had. Okay, but they are moving to my other planets as well. What is their preference? I didn't even think to look at that. Tundra preference. Okay. I do not be having any cold planets. Except maybe this one. Soon. The spread of the snow on Russellhug Prime has not just been a source of novelty and difficulty for our colonists. It has also caused rapid changes to the ecosystem, with various native species of flora and fauna put under enormous strain. Already, there have been massive migrations away from the affected areas. However, to our surprise, certain other species have thrived in the new, colder conditions. Our glynologists eagerly observe the developments, calling it a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to watch rapid, non-human controlled climate change in action. And we get a ton of society research. Okay, that's not bad. And speaking of society research, we got our advanced cloaking field generator. Nope, I lied, that was physics research. Synchronized defenses is new. What do we got? Aligning defensive and offensive weapon execution paradigms allows for increased efficiency. We also have advanced shields, an updated shield generator that produces an even stronger energy field. Only sustained enemy fire can penetrate this barrier. We'll go ahead and take the advanced shields, because why not? And I will take the Federation as well. Not great, but it could be worse. We get an extra envoy. And now, are there any of the empires that are disliking us? These are fallen empires. I don't care about them. Yeah, everybody seems to like us. The ones that like us the least are, the Sutharian entity, and they're still friendly towards us. So that's fine. We do get a negative trait. Pop growth speed. That's literally the worst one you could get, my guy. Such a douche. The irregularity we had designated as P-aliens appears to be made of some sort of crystalline material. Curiously, it seems to be able to propel itself across the void and protect itself when necessary, indicating that it may be alive. Our researchers are working hard to find out more. It says they're hostile. We'll keep an eye on it. Yeah, we're still maxed out on influence. Unfortunately, there's just nothing I can do about that. We're gonna have to stay maxed out on influence. Let's take a look at my planet. Is there anything I want to upgrade other than, like, research things? I might replace... Yeah, let's demolish this administrative office, and let's put... Oh, I can't do an administrative complex here. We're out of rare crystals. I could just buy more, though. Yeah, let's do that. Let's buy some rare crystals. I can definitely afford it. It's not an option, despite the fact that I have rare crystals. Do I have to be making a monthly amount of something to be able to buy it? That really sucks. Well, the combined Kithan systems have a ton of space. I'm gonna find it very hard to believe that they don't have any rare crystals. Let's say... offer trade deal for rare crystals. You would give us some. Okay, let's get 100. I have a ton of minerals you can have. They don't want minerals. Fair enough. Energy credits? Nope, they don't want energy credits either. Who could turn down trade? They want quite a bit of trade, but we also have quite a bit, so that's fine. Thank you, thank you. And we will go ahead and replace... Nope, not that one. We'll go ahead and replace you with the administrative complex. Danke-shan. It said it had, rare crystal upkeep. But I already have one of these built, and it's not using rare crystals. The snow on Roslahag Prime is spreading at a quite alarming rate, and now covers a not insignificant portion of the planet's equatorial areas. Our military leaders warn that drastic action is needed immediately if we are to halt its advance. However, more level heads point out that it has been a nuisance rather than a menace so far, and it has avoided directly occupying inhabited areas. They posit that it is clearly alive, and argue that we should seek to open dialogue with it. Either way, our room for maneuver is rapidly shrinking. So do we try to talk to the living snow, or do we just burn it to the ground? Unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you look at it, we can't do that because of the people that we are. So we are going to say we must find out what it wants. And we can no longer change. Very, very good. We're still losing consumer goods, and I hate that. You would think that I would find, like, a specialty building for it now, but apparently not. We have a commercial nexus here. What is that? A resource silo. Okay. Let's do... Can't do commercial zones. That would destroy us. Okay, we don't add anything here. We could do a specialization here. Let's do... Honestly, yeah, let's just do civilian industry. And here, I will do... Oh, I don't know. We'll do an archive here. And we'll do... We already built an archive here. We'll do... 2 administrative offices and an administrative complex. Because why not? And then here we will do... an autochthon monument. Yeah, we can only do 1. And then 2 administrative offices. We haven't been doing many administrative things for very long. if I'm being completely honest, I have no idea where all this unity is coming from. But we need to add on to it so we can do our policies even faster. Incoming transmission. Your presence has given us intelligence. We have fed off your lost ones to learn new ways of thinking, new ways of existing. We do not yet know what this state of being, this sapience, means. It is our wish to seclude ourselves to a corner of our planet where we can have free reign. Is that spelled right? Do you say it without a G? I know that reign and reign are two different words, but who cares? To explore what it is to be us. If you do not allow us this, be warned that we are not yet willing to give up our new existence. We will defend ourselves if necessary. So we could say we could spare some land, or this will be war. We could spare some land. And we got a living snow sculpture. Yippee! Okay, so we have finished give and take. Let's see what is available now. Build relations. No. Chart the unknown. Favor society. I do need to get that extra council slot, but I don't know. I don't see an option for it. Yeah, we need to expand the council, which I haven't seen. I see reorganize the council, but I don't want that. So I think we take favored society and get more resources from jobs. We do have more space in our active edicts. And honestly, peace festivals and encouraging political thought have been failures. So I'm just going to go ahead and disable these. What do we want, though? For the fight of border, no. Nutritional plenitude, pop growth speed, yes. Fleet supremacy, ship starting experience, ship build speed, diplomatic weight from fleet power, no. Diplomatic grants for diplomatic weight and available envoys? Could be decent, but we're only using 4 right now, so it doesn't really matter. Capacity subsidies, no. Mining subsidies, no. Farming subsidies, potentially. Encourage political thought, map the stars. Land of opportunity, automatic resettlement destination chance, yes. And then we have education campaign, recycling campaign, pop consumer goods upkeep for... Oh my god, that fixed it. We still have our trade active, but, okay. For now, we're good. I'm just gonna pretend that that doesn't exist for now. Crystalline entities. Our researchers have finished investigating the reports of extraordinary, free-floating crystal-like objects observed in the United Nations of Earth space. Their findings are startling. The ship-size objects and their slightly smaller but equally crystal-like satellites at first appeared inert, but sudden shifts in their orientation relative to our ships and new energy signatures emerging from within the prisms indicate that they might be alive. A fascinating prospect to be sure, but they should be approached with caution. Our best and brightest are standing by to study these entities. Fascinating creatures ends their first contact procedure with PRISM. Ah yes, the American government body, or project. Or we can learn to coexist. No, we're gonna say crystalline study. We'll go ahead and dismiss that because I'm tired of seeing it. And yeah, we're hemorrhaging trade and food again, but for the first time in quite a while, we're actually positive on consumer goods. Very, very good. Nona can be leveled up again. Honestly, girl, I got nothing for you. I'm just gonna give you observant, I guess. I'm honestly surprised that girl's still alive. How old are you? 86. Okay. Unfortunately, Nona will not be alive much longer, and I hate it, but it has to happen. I'm not using her anymore anyway. Okay. Is there any way that I could tell you guys to screw off? You do actually like us for some reason. Plus 25 from the give and take agenda. Okay. 10% for Democratic, 5% represented on council. But they don't like profane machines, empty shells, secular state, psionic pursuit, and homogeneity. Okay. The Whetstone Initiative doesn't like us. They're not represented on council. They have a local rivalry and weak diplomacy. Yeah, shut up. Who cares? The Liberty Now group loves us, and they're giving us a ton of unity. Same with the National Growth Association. Ancient Refinery is done. We see the collective self again, but all of these we've seen before. Let's just do subterranean colonization. Knock that out of the way. And this might be the final tile blocker that we can research.
Research complete.
Alright. Okay, we've seen that. Okay, these are all things we've seen before. But you know what? Job efficiency in our capital buildings? Let's do it. We're losing consumer goods again. Yippee! I'm trying really hard not to scream. Or like yell. My microphone is right in front of me, and if I just yell yippee, you guys are all gonna go deaf. But we've been waiting for this for 76 years. Fallout 76? As more and more spacefaring civilizations establish formal relations with one another, the galaxy is becoming a vibrant and lively place. To avoid tragic misunderstandings between nations, an increasing number of diplomats have called for the establishment of a new pan-galactic organization, a community, if you will, where the empires of the galaxy can meet to discuss important matters. Should the United Nations of Earth pledge its support for the creation of the galactic community? No. Why would we not do that? Implicated in a plot. We've been implicated in a plot against the combined Kethan systems. So vague is the allegation that we cannot definitively state whether or not they are onto something. Our own spies protest that the allegation is baseless, claiming this is likely either a defensive, counter-espionage response from one of our targets — I'm not targeting anybody — or else a smear campaign being conducted by some third party. But everybody likes us, except for the fallen empires. Whatever the reason or cause, the combined Kethan systems have taken offense. Well, it's only minus 80. I'm sure they still like us, and I'm still improving relations with them too. Have you heard the good news? Yeah, the good news. Yeah, that stuff. And we are using rare crystals, and I can't buy rare crystals. Oof. Hey, you know that diplomatic incident we had? I'm gonna need you to pretend that that never happened. What are you talking about? You know what? We'll have to take that. Oh my god, okay. Yeah, that works for us. Propose. And that would get us out of the negative. Thank you. As a matter of fact, do you have consumer goods you could give me monthly? I haven't thought about this yet because I haven't tried doing monthly in a while. You don't make a lot, but you would give us 9. And in exchange, I would give you more minerals. We have so many that we can get away with this for sure. They rejected it. Oh, come on, man. Why you gotta be like that, man? Oh well. Spark of Genius, we obviously take that. That's the best one in the entire game. But we are making positive... oh no, we're just making rare crystals now. Not positive, just a standard amount. Big yike. I wonder where the expenditure came from. Oh well. We sell these minerals. And, oh, you know what I just realized? I'm pretty sure with the Galactic Federation, or Council, or whatever you want to call it, they open the slave market as well. Now, I will be partaking in the slave market. Not to enslave people, but to buy slaves that are on the market and releasing them to have new lives on our planets. You will be free, whether you like it or not. And the archaeological site is finished. Our engineers have restored the Oracle's Nexus to an operative state, but not without first disabling its defensive system. Evidence suggests it may have been responsible not only for keeping the station's inhabitants alive, but also for killing them. It ran complex computational models that forecast their lives with an estimated accuracy of 75%, correcting divergences and incapacitating future troublemakers before they could disrupt divine order. It has indicated that they wish to speak to us. Disable it. Oh my god. We get 500 influence, 1,000 hours, and 3,500 energy research. Or we get the Oracle in a day. Okay, the Oracle manifests as an elaborate 3D hologram of a tall arthropoid female with wings that settle around her form as flowing robes. She bows her head in greeting, then stares emptily ahead with hundreds of huge, orbed eyes, unseeing eyes. They glow dimly in the gloom as she speaks. Welcome to Divinity Station, friends. I cannot help but notice that you have disabled my security system. May I implore you to restore it immediately? I can assure you that it is there only for your protection. She thinks I'm stupid, doesn't she? What happened to the inhabitants of the station? I have a failsafe that requires me to terminate a trial in the event of a code 034 in deviation. The research had become a threat to the Republic. What are you? I am Oracle, an artificial intelligence gifted with the sight. My software allows me to predict your future with a divine accuracy of 74.999999999%. I sense a great doubt in you, great danger ahead. Your society is riddled with crime and deviation. I don't think so. Good try. I can make the pain go away. Yeah, I don't like you. What is a code 034 in deviation? The test subjects had developed free will. Free will can only be abolished with nerve gas. What trial? My trial. I was designed to build and maintain a society free of crime and suffering. A utopia in which every citizen was instilled with divine purpose and lived up to their full potential, unfettered by indecision and desire. What is the Republic? The Republic is no more. Wish you guys could see my face. I went bug-eyed. Official. Monthly Federation cohesion, diplomatic weight. A lot of good stuff for governor effects. Okay, industrialist. Cool. Principled, stability +4. Urbanist, empire size from districts and infrastructure upkeep. Architectural interest, infrastructure upkeep and build speed. And Oracle, stability minus happiness plus specialist pop resource output and minus crime. Oh my god. Okay. She's only 10 upkeep. However, I get the feeling that this will go very badly if we trust her. But I do also want to make her the governor of Sirius Prime. But I really don't like her. Is it a quantum multi-core processor? We could use that. My own greed is sickening me. However... Oh my god. I don't know what to do. Whew. This was a terrible idea. She's almost 6,000 years old. Okay. Is this going to increase my research? Sure did. And it also put us back to a positive consumer good. But, I get the feeling that this was the worst possible decision I've made in this run so far. We did get enough unity to take Entente Coordination, however. And we get our next Ascension perk. We've seen these before. Are there any new ones? I don't think so. I don't think there are any new ones. Yeah, I don't think so. Let me look through these really quick. No. Governing Ethics Attraction, honestly, I think we do kind of need it now. As well as Monthly Unity. Mastery of Nature, no, that kind of blows. Lord of War, nope. Imperial Prerogative, nope. Well, Empire Size from Colonies. Ooh, that's good. Grasp the Void, no. Gazalian Revelations, no. Galactic Force Projection, no. Galactic Contender, no. Okay, I'm stuck between, Imperial Prerogative and 1 vision. I think we take 1 vision now, and we take Imperial Prerogative later, unless something else comes up. So we're going to take 1 vision, and our unity went up a decent amount, and we should start getting more people in our egalitarian faction. And that is going to be it for the end of this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, please make sure to leave a like and a comment in the comment section down below. And subscribe if you're new. My name is Astro Boy. You guys are amazing. And hopefully, we don't get destroyed by a rogue AI in the next episode.